All right, what's going on, guys? I am excited about this box. The 1989 Fleer. Couple big errors in here. Looking for number 616, Billy Ripken. We'll talk a lot about this card throughout this break. There are a few different variations of that famous FF error card, as well as a Marlboro error card for Randy Johnson. There's also a Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card in here. Definitely some fun stuff to look for, fun stuff to talk about. I'm excited about this one. So let's get this started and we will get the conversation underway and get the break underway. If I can get this thing up and out here. There we go. There we go. All right, pulling all these guys out. So let's get started talking about this Billy Ripken card. There is a bunch of variations of it. There is the classic FF on the wood bat. There's a black box over it. There's a black scribble. There's a white scribble. There's a white out card. They all range in population, in price. I do have one. I sent off one of them to get graded, a white scribble, but I've got another one that I can show you guys that I'm not sure if I'm going to grade or not, but it is the Billy Ripken black scribble. And I can show you what that looks like. I'm just pulling it out for you right now. Here we go. So this is the Billy Ripken error card, the famous one, but this one is the black scribble variation. I don't know if you guys can see that. It literally looks like somebody took a permanent marker and just scribbled all over the bottom to get rid of what was underneath there. So I'm going to put that up here so you guys can see that. And that's kind of what we're hunting for. The most common is the one where the error has not been corrected. There you go. There's the Billy Ripken right there. Put that right there for you guys to see. And let's get started with this break. All right, 15 cards plus one sticker per pack. I am hoping to pull out as many of these Billy Ripken cards as possible, along with Ken Griffey Jr.'s, and as well, any type of Randy Johnson potential error that we can find. So let's see what we got. First pack. David Cohn. Paul O'Neill. I think there's like 648 or 650 something, 660 cards in the set. Number 616 is the Billy Ripken. I think 548 is the Randy Johnson, or potentially the Griffey. Don't have the numbers all memorized, but hey, Nolan Ryan, beautiful. Beautiful, boom, love that. One of my favorite cards of this set. Definitely pulling that one out. Great picture. Let's see, there's a couple of these. These are all 600 something, let's see. Yeah, 633. Hot corners, third baseman. Feels like these wax packs are opening up pretty easily. It also feels like these cards are in good shape. Seems like so far they've all been pretty well centered. Jamie Moyer. Mark McLemore. Dave Ricchetti. Something that Fleer did with this set, I don't know if they did it with every set, is that the numbers are actually in order of what team that they play on. So if you played on the Braves, you would have all the Braves together, you would have all the Cardinals together, and that's kind of how they went about organizing their sets. Greg Jeffries, remember that card when I was a kid? Let's see. So far, pretty happy with this Nolan Ryan right here. Looks to be in pretty good shape. Clark. Don Mattingly, first base, nice card. Mike Schmidt. Just going to go through this one again really quickly, make sure I didn't miss anything. It felt like some of the cards might have been sticking. Paul Gibson. Okay, there's also a bunch of little like errors in this with like the writing on the back. Like sometimes like the hyphens get cut off, so you only got like a half a hyphen. Things like that. Little things that I'm not really paying as much attention to as I am with the whole Billy Ripken or the Randy Johnson. I'm hoping to get any one of those cards in this box. Any one of the three, all of the three. Not sure how common those cards are to find, but a sticker. Oh. Some of these got upside down. Gonna just flip these up real quick. There we go. John Smoltz. Pull that guy out. I believe that's a rookie card. No. His rookie card is actually in the Fleer 88. It's in that box right there. We'll be opening that up in a little bit. All right. Jose Canseco, Fleer All-Star Team card. There you go, Ken Griffey Jr. Boom. Pulling that guy out right now. Putting him in a little protective sleeve. Nice, loving this. Again, these cards all seem to be in really good shape, so gonna give him the special treatment right here. Come on, Griff, get in there, buddy. There we go. All right, there you go. Ken Griffey Jr. Fleer Rookie. Nice. Good card. Put that one up here. Boom. All right, still got room in the center. See if we pull out another Billy Ripken card or Randy Johnson. Love having those Griffies right there, though. All right, we finished up that pack. Moving on to the next one. Mark Grace, Robin Yount, Dante Bichette. I think that's his rookie card. Tony Gwynn. Wow, pulled out a lot of this pack. Andres Galarraga, Danny Tartable. All right, so I'm happy with the Griffey. Let's see if we can get the other two. Franco Barry Larkin. Andre Dawson. Roberto Alomar. I think his rookie card is in the 88 as well. Tricked me that time. All right, Bo Jackson. Love these Bo Jackson cards. Sean Dunston, Paul Molitor, designated hitter, third base. Benito Santiago. Jose Canseco. Ricky Jordan. Tom Glavine. His rookie also 1988. 88 tops for sure. I think also 88 Fleer. Triple A's. Jose Canseco, Mark McGuire. Who's that in the middle, though? Who's Terry Steinbach? Keith Hernandez. Keith Hernandez, 13-time Gold Glove Award winner, first base. I wonder if like getting a Gold Glove or hitting a batting title is a lot like getting your doctorate. You know, they're like, now you got to call me Gold Glove Award winner. You know, you have to call me Triple Crown winning. You know. Okay, these two guys right here, Ozzy Smith and Wade Boggs coming up. These packs are opening up pretty easily, so we should be flying through these relatively quickly. There you go. David Wells. Will Clark All-Star Team card. Harold Baines. Harold Reynolds. Jose Uribe. He's got an error card in, I think, the 1989 tops or 88 tops. Some kind of crazy misalignment. I do a video on that as well. I think I talk a little bit about that. Yeah, the Jose Uribe cards, they said the card was misaligned, 100% misaligned. Gagne. Julio Franco All-Star card. Bo Diaz. Lance Blankenship. Interesting name. Bobby Bonilla. Jack McDowell. Koto. Currently, on the Billy Ripken cards. Oh my gosh, there he is. Just as we were talking about him, right back here. I don't know which variation this is, guys, but this is the Billy Ripken card right here. All right, before I show you what it is, I'm gonna pull out two of these cards real quick. Boom. Is that Roger Clemens? No, McDowell. Okay, cool. So, I'm gonna give you the reveal on this. There's a few different variations on this. I'm hoping this is one that I currently don't have. I just sent off the white scribble. Got the black scribble right back there. I'm sure this is probably the most common variation, but before I get down to it, which one is it? Which one is it? Here we go. We're getting down to the knob. Here we go. Which one are we getting? I'm thinking it's going to be the most common. Yes, it is. There we go. Now, I'm not going to tell you what this is, but I'm going to let you get a good look at it. So you can read that, and yeah, it's the FF, the vulgarity on front. Now, I don't think I can say those words here on YouTube, but it's definitely not duck face. So, anyway, there you go, getting a little sleeve in there. Definitely worth a little bit. I'm going to throw that in one of these guys as well. All right. There we go, Billy Ripken. I'll even throw one of these guys down here for you. let's get back to the pack. There might be a few extras in here. That was cool. We were just starting to talk about him. I'll get back into that. And then he just kind of showed up. All right, so of the 4 different variations, the ones that are worth the most are the white scribble and the white out. Now, this kind of goes back and forth because the pop on them is so low. Currently, the pop is, I think, 15 or 16 PSA 10s for the white out variation, and there's only 14 variations of the white scribble PSA 10s. So the value of them kind of goes back and forth, both worth a lot in comparison to the one that we just found. This one right here, the FF version, there's about 1,800. Oh, Gary Sheffield rookie card. There we go, pulling that guy out. There's about 1,800 or more that have been graded PSA 10s. That was cool. Literally, we just started talking about him, and he just popped right out of the pack. It was like we knew he was there, but we didn't, though. We didn't. But it was like we did. Okay, here you go. Cool. Still got a bunch of packs to go through. You never know. You never know what you're going to find. I'd love to get a Randy Johnson, no matter what it is. There's also different variations of that. There's the Marlboro ad behind him. There's the blacked out Marlboro ad. And then there's also a green tint. There's a red tint. This series, the 1989 Fleer, has definitely got the most famous error cards of all baseball cards, I think. There's a couple other ones. There's a Griffey in the 1990 Upper Deck that's got the no copyright on it. There's certainly, I think 1990 Donruss has the most amount of errors. You've got the John Smoltz to Tom Glavine error. You've got the Juan Gonzalez reverse negative. Got a lot of famous errors in that one as well. But I think the Billy Ripken takes the cake. Now, I hear this story different almost every time about how Billy Ripken ended up with that bat. I've heard it 2 different ways. I've heard that somebody, you know, was near him when he was getting the picture taken, and they were like, hey, grab your bat. And then he said he didn't have a bat. So then somebody was like, here, grab this one, use this one. And it had the expletive in there. Ricky Henderson, nice card. I heard that version of it. And then I've also heard that it was his bat. And you had to kind of, you know, write your name or your number on it. Is that Kirby Puckett? Kirby Puckett, Eric Davis, nice card. And then so he had it in there and just kind of grabbed it sort of by accident, not knowing that that was going to happen. So those are the 2 versions that I've heard. But I've also heard if you send him this card to get autographed, he does not like it. I've heard stories where people tell me he's actually ripped them up and not sent them back to you, and definitely has not autographed them. He does not like it. As a card collector, I think it's really, really cool. But I can understand why he might not like it. But I think it's at this point in the game, man. I mean, it's funny, and it's, you know, Roger Clemens. Got to stop at the stars here, Roger Clemens. At this point in the game, I mean, you know, as you get older, it's kind of like it's cool. It's so iconic, that card, Mark McGwire. That it's pretty cool how it happened. I don't know. I think at this point, hopefully, he's worked it out where he's cool with it. But I know for a while he was not all right with it. And you got to think, back in the day for Fleer, too, I mean, you had kids opening up these packs. So a kid would open it up and read that. It was not good. I think Fleer really kind of did everything they could with all the different variations to fix it. Tim Rock Raines. Fred McGriff. All right, still got about, I want to say, about 15 packs maybe to go. Maybe a little less, maybe 12. Lenny Dykstra, Mookie Wilson, Ryan Sandberg. It's a nice card. Roberto Alomar and Sandy Alomar. Like father like son card. Sorry, this is Roberto Alomar and Sandy Alomar Jr. This guy looked a little bit older. I was like, man, I gotta get this card right over here. Let me see, double checking how many we have left here. All right, after this one, we got 10 left. I'm still looking for the Randy Johnson. That's the only one of the 3 cards that we haven't seen yet. I believe he's number 548 in the set. Seeing that each box is typically about, more or less, around 500 cards, you'd think you're going to get one of each of most of them. Although, of course, that excludes doubles and whatnot. Goose Gossage. Of all the Wax Pack Error cards I've opened, these seem to be the easiest. Maybe I just got lucky on this box, but they seem to be going pretty quick. Not too much of a struggle opening. Hey, Barry Bonds. That's a nice looking card. Take that out. Tom Gordon. All right, we got like 6 packs left, and I would love to pull one Randy Johnson out of here. 6 packs left. That's what we're looking at. Bobby Bonilla. Let me flip these over. Bobby Bonilla. All-Star card. Okay. Kirby Puckett. Hey, nice. Let's get that. There we go. So here we go with the Kirby Puckett. Boom. Nice card to Kirby. Pull that one up. Boom, there we go. There it is. There's the Randy Johnson. Now, I do see it. Do you kind of see it in the back? You got the Marlboro right there. Marlboro is definitely on there, which is nice. I don't know if that could be a red tint variation, possibly. But that is exactly the Randy Johnson card that we were looking for. Well, you know what? I don't want to say it's clear. You can definitely make it out on this card rather than when it's fully blacked out, but you can see how it says Marlboro right across right there. So that is definitely super cool. Give me 1 second to put that in this. And looking at it close, it looks like somebody possibly went over it with like a green and red marker almost. I don't know if you guys can see that on here, but this is definitely the Randy Johnson that we wanted. This is a really, really cool error card to have. I'm very happy to have this card. This is awesome. If you're opening up these boxes, this is the Randy Johnson variation that you want. Hang on 1 second. I'm gonna get a little stand here for you guys. Now I'm like, wow, I'm like running out of stands. I'm gonna need more stands to put more cards up here if we get another one. Griffey. And here we go. Cool, cool. All right, and we keep going. Let's see who else we got in here. George Bell, Pat Borders, Jose Lynn. So now I'm happy. Right now, I'm super happy. We literally just got one of each of all the cards that I was hoping to get out of this. I think out of any one box, that's the best you're gonna do. I mean, you're gonna pull a Randy Johnson, a Ken Griffey Jr., and a Billy Ripken. I think you've hit it. You know, especially that Randy Johnson variation. The Billy Ripken that we pulled is the more common version, but on the Randy Johnsons, that's the one you want. Dwight Gooden. Earl Hershiser. Dennis Eckersley, Dave Winfield. So guys, we definitely do a bunch of these box breaks on here. So if you guys like the channel, if you like the box breaks, if you like the content, please go ahead and throw down a little subscribe, hit that subscribe button, throw down some comments. I always say this because I know a lot about baseball cards, but I certainly don't know everything. So if I missed anything, if I'm getting a fact wrong, please go ahead and fact check me. I go based off of what I know, and again, I don't know everything, but I do my best. So anytime someone wants to fact check me, I'm not only open to it, I love it. I like to learn. So anyway, just putting that out there, guys. Tony Fernandez, Todd Stottlemyre, Dennis Eckersley, All-Star card. All right, so that does it. That does it for this break of the 1989 Fleer. This one is my favorite. That is the variation that we wanted for the Randy Johnson on that error card. Of course, anytime you can get a Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card, doesn't matter what year, doesn't matter what make, you're very, very happy with that. We got the Billy Ripken, the famous FF expletive on there. And then this is just my personal card that I just got in not too long ago, the black scribble variation. There's also a couple cards that we did pull that I'm going to show you guys as well. We got the Bo Jackson, Jose Canseco, John Smoltz. just a few other stars. I was really happy we pulled this Nolan Ryan. This one's going to get put into a case as well. Love Nolan Ryan cards. Doesn't matter, again, what year, what make, anything Nolan Ryan is a good card for me. A couple of these smaller sort of semi-stars that we pulled. Barry Bonds. Well, I wouldn't call him a semi-star, but got to put him in a sleeve as well. Kirby Puckett. Anyway, this does it for this box break. We'll be doing more on here. Again, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you like the channel. And I look forward to seeing you guys on the next one. All right, take care, guys. Bye.